Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off from Jacksonville. Fielded at the 7. He's going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field, and more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
On the move, headed right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. And they're stopping after he picks up another 5. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
He has it at the 13. Jukes away from one. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Offense to the line. They have trips right to start out. First down throw here for Ward. That's complete to Alvaro. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ward off the play fake. Looking right, and he finds it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Titans have a 1st.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. Let's go. First down.
No run here with Tajay Spears. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby, and he's able to manage a couple on that run.
And that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Again, it's Bigsby. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because
touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game. Yeah.
You're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. And off to 2. Wow, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
They'll go again here with Tootin. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's going to keep it this time. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Tootin on 1st and 10. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut it to a load of points on the scoreboard. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Chimere DK on the return. Brief set of downs for him from the 31. He finds Tigger Cockwell for the grab. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a popular favorite.
Him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
What's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end.
Unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
He finds him right side. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
First down. Top 19.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. Running right is Bigsby. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Titans take a second quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the give, it's Tootin. And all he can get is 1 yard, running that right into the defensive front.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Red on red.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the...
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Jaguars can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. This is run towards the defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. It was there, just couldn't corral it. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Dude, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
11, 20.
Lawrence working from the gun. Going all the way to the end zone here. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch completion. They come up on 2nd and 10.
11,
It leads to
hey,
second
run.
and 10.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's loaded another one up. This is caught inside the 15. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return. The Titans take over first and 10.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to it. He dodged the tackle. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't matter first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, a trusty tight end.
Ward now on 3rd down. Finds him on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is Devin Neal with it. And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Give right side, here's Bigsby. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. So it brings up 4th down. Katie York now on for the field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. York knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A defensive kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
11, Agate.
Now it's Lawrence. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's caught at the 25. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring kick to the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Ward. He's going deep this time. Top at the 20-yard line. He is inside
Let's go, Nap.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, it's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
So read handoff to Neal. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. They'll throw for it. Finds him beyond the marker. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, Carter, but it's still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans make it a 1-score game before halftime. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to see his eyes on the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Makes the grab and bounds left side. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. To the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Forced out to his right, and he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Little knocks it through, and that'll double their lead to 6. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go.
Ward setting the pass. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Buys time, rolling right. He's trying to go deep, but he's got it deep downfield. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans tie this game up.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle, and they'll take the lead. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season.
York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
To gets it from the gun. And they take this in for the score. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. Warren's lining the Jaguars up. They're going for 2.
11 again.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Going with Bigsby here. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Left, Idleman makes the grab. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Titans have a first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, always says you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
We'll throw this one. Ward. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
What's going to throw here on third? He's going to loft one deep to the left. Connection is made. High momentum. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a third-quarter lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
To the line comes Ward. They're going for two.
Will line up for
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And that pass is cut inside the end zone. The two-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now.
37.
Well, that right there, a very important two-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like here, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They go play action. Lawrence escapes the pocket. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can ride, but enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 33-yard line.
Running this one left. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That pass is tipped, and they'll get to it for the interception. Amani Hooker has it. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
It's because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock. The defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run this with Bigsby. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Ready, go!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. That's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
79 Broncos!
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. They'll work against the blitz. Screen here for Neal. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
He's going deep. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Here we go. Kevin Byron.
What's going to throw it? Okonkwo brings it in. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Carry here for Bigsby. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. They run it again with Bigsby. Got the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Here they go again, set for 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap out of Ward. Gunty kick complete. And he's taken down at the 30.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Titans first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Ward off the play fake. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down. To the air with Ward. He has room past the 25. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
First down. A gain of 11. And the Titans.
On the give, it's Bigsby. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on 3rd. Finds his man over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Inside give here for Tootin. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Titans in the dime. 3rd down. 6 DBs out there. To the air on 3rd and long. Pass cut by Strange. Desperation time here. He's got to his running back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Hand off to Tootin. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard shot for the second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On second down, Robinson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third down give to Robinson. And he stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line.
Kid, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
On play action now, Lawrence. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, way too much risk for that reward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Run here with Tootin. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Even 5 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Lawrence working from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars trailing by 5. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
11. Hey, Ron, don't go. Let's
To throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe team.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. They will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go. Go.
They run with Neal. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First down, Titans.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now it's Bigsby. Oh, he lost the football. And it looks like the Jaguars got to it. Okay, I'm really hoping that the referee double-checked that he heard this correctly. Did they actually choose the penalty over the fumble? Come on!
Yeah, Kate, they actually did. And as we know, these referees all wear headsets, communicate with one another.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to hear their chatter right now.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Bronco switch. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Neal. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hey, go, Phil.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. They're going to go ahead and call the timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
A gain of 59 on the play. That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Hey, Soko, it's hot. Sink right. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Here he goes, one final shot.